Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Tylin from the Weekly Bust, of course, and we are being joined by Rodney, the motherfucking animal, Hinton. He is a prospect coming out of Prospect Series. He's coming off a fresh knockout win. He's being managed by the very decorated Smith Brothers organization, and he has quite the story, and I can't wait to get to know him. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. How you enjoying Florida so far?
I'm loving it, man.
So your manager Kevin had a moment with me, and you got to tell me a little bit of your journey, man. And it's quite the journey. The dedication behind your fight story is going to be awesome, and it's going to be fun to follow you just because of the dedication involved. Can you give us a little detail on exactly how you came to get into bare knuckle in general?
Yes. Back in 2019, I came down from Iowa. I took a bus from Iowa all the way to Melbourne, Florida, and basically I wanted to get into fighting. I had already been training hard, so I had a few amateur fights, and I ended up getting out to my coach and one of my main guys,
Okay.
Brandon Gold.
Amateur fights such as is this MMA? Is this boxing?
Boxing. It's been strictly boxing with me. So I got into my in contact with a guy named Brandon Gold, who's my best friend. He helped me get in contact with Smith Brothers Gym, and every single since I got with these guys, I've been working extremely hard. I came down to Tampa and did my tryouts. I excelled extremely well. Got
You impressed Nelson, and you came in there with a fashion design. You made a statement. So what can we talk about it?
Oh yeah, I came in with a haircut design that had BKFC on the left side of my head. I wanted to make a statement, wanted to let them know, like, yeah,
Hey man, David Feldman is a company man, and he loves company people. So you going in there, making your trip, you bust down, you're making the story that you always want to hear about in movies, right? You're doing it, and then you show up, you put BKFC in the side of your head, you show up at your main event, right, in the prospect, and you get the knockout. Come on, man.
yeah,
How's it
man.
feel?
Oh, it feels good, man. It just shows all the hard work is paying off. I really want to make a statement. David Feldman and Mike Perry, Chris Lido, and guys like that were there, so I really wanted to make a statement and show them my hard work and show them I'm one of those prospects.
Oh, you were fortunate, so Mike was in attendance. What did you get a moment with him?
Oh yeah, he just told me to keep working hard. Told me as long as I keep working hard, I'll definitely be next up. So I wanted to use that as motivation as well.
When Mike talks like that, because Mike can be aggressive, you know what I mean. So if he's giving you some kind words, that's fucking sick, dude. Shout out to Mike Perry. He's always been really cool with the boys too, so we love that guy. Shout out, Mike.
Shout out to you, Mike.
What brings you to Florida is for BKFC 62, right? So for or to Hollywood, I should say. Um, this card is probably the most stacked card in homegrown history of BKFC. Is there any fights that you're particularly keeping your eye on?
Duran and Stewart.
Yeah, right. Okay. Without getting into, I don't want to pull you into any deep water with anybody's crews or camps. Do you have a side that you're like? Who do you think's gonna pull out?
I don't. That fight can go either way. Probably gonna end up like going with Durant. Nothing to Kai. He's a good guy. Hard worker. But probably gonna end up going with Durant for that fight.
Okay. And what about someone in your weight class? What weight class are you fighting out of right now?
65, potentially 55, might even move up to 75.
So you're in the Elvin Brito area. He's been roaming around here. Have you got a moment with Brito?
Not yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to it.
He's a super fun guy, dude. If you get a moment, man, he's super knowledgeable, and he's one of the vets in the game that just loves to give out knowledge, dude. So if you get a moment with him, highly suggest this to chop it up with him. He's so cool. Um, Rodney, when you do finally get in, when you get your contract from Feldman, and I'm hoping you do because it sure sounds like the story. Like I said, I want to follow you. I'm hoping you do get it. You get your next knockout or whatever you got going on with you, because your story's going to be awesome. But when you do break in there in those two divisions that you mentioned, 55 and 65, who would you call out? And I need to know. I want to know. The people want
I would call out both champions in that weight class. I would call out both champions. I feel like I'm extremely ready. I put the hard work in, and I just feel like as soon as I get that contract, I'm gonna take the BKFC over by storm. Multiple weight classes. Just extremely hard working. I really feel like I have the talents and the will to take over BKFC.
to. Damn, you. So you're coming in saying, well, hold on, no. Not only just said he's going to call out champions, which is fucking, it's dope. It's respectable. But and I know they won't give you that shot until you earn it, right? But when that does happen, I just from the things that I've heard about you, I highly expect you to rise in the rankings pretty quick. But I love what you said. You said I don't really give a shit. I want to be a double division or multi divisional champion like Lorenzo.
Like Lorenzo, exactly like Lorenzo. He actually at one of my at the prospect workout, Lorenzo was cornering me for one of my trial matches. Yeah, my second match, and I ended up getting the stoppage for it. So
Lorenzo's the man, dude. We really love Lorenzo. He's always giving us the love and the respect that we give him. So that guy is that's the man in our eyes. That's the goat of bare knuckle. So for someone like him to corner you, you have all the right things going for you. That bus ride was probably the best decision you ever made in your entire life.
you know it, man. I just want to continue to keep working hard. Like I said, I can't wait to get into the BKFC. I'm gonna take it over by storm. Know I got to keep working hard and rising up, but I feel as is I'm ready for anybody. Anybody doesn't matter who it is. 155, 165, 175, anybody.
You talk like a champion. You speak like a fighter. And I can't wait to see what you got going on, my man. One question for you before I let you go. How did you get the name Animal?
Animal, it came from the movie with Ving Rhames. Just his lifestyle, the way he was living. Just the way he was fighting. Yeah, just the way he was fighting in the prison movies, just like he was just a dog. He's always brought the intensity, and that's what I'm gonna do with BK FC. All my fights are gonna be extremely entertaining. It's never gonna be a fight that's gonna be boring. You're not gonna see me backing up. Like I'm gonna come forward every single time. I'm gonna come hard. I'm gonna give the fans what they want. And,
Coming hard is what we like to do.
you know it.
Yo, shout out to the boys, Rodney, my man. Let's go, dude. I can't wait for you, man. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Keep an eye on this guy. Smith Brothers have some fighters coming up, and you got to keep an eye on these guys. My man, thank you. Yes, sir.